Welcome to Madrid, the capital of Spain, and we are going on tour. We are going to explore the city and hopefully discover interesting places here. We are on Plaza Mayor now, which is the main square. It was originally built in the early 1600s and it's a very important gathering place and a lot is going on here. As you can see everywhere around me, there are a lot of people, there is a lot of noise.
But it's still nothing compared to Spice Girls concert.
Okay, that is true, but there is still a lot going on. And that's how it should be, because it's the main square. So we are not surprised, but we will leave soon because we need to go somewhere quieter.
Just a few minutes later, we are at Plaza de la Via, which is much smaller but also with much less people. So it looks quite nice.
Yeah, it's a bit quieter, so we like it.
It's just a small squares.
Yeah,
Nothing much to see here.
it's cute. 1 minute stop and we can continue.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what is
like
that? A special broccoli?
Blossoming cabbage or something, right?
Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. What say you, gardener?
Let's have lunch.
Wow, this is so much better. Better light here. And it looks prettier all of a sudden. We were walking a lot through the little streets of the old part of the city, and it was very pleasant. We were also using public transport. The metro system is fast and reliable. Madrid is the second largest city in the European Union. The largest is Berlin and has almost 3.6 million inhabitants. There are a lot of parks, and in the nice weather it was a joy discovering various areas and stumbling upon various monuments. Behind me you can see the Royal Basilica of San Francisco el Grande, and it is a neoclassical Roman Catholic church that was built in the late 1700s, and it features a very large dome, one of the largest in the world. And there are paintings, sculptures and frescoes in there.
And is it open to public?
It is open to public, to worshippers and sightseers.
And which ones are we?
We are sightseers. Do I sound clever?
Very. Like Wikipedia.
It's so hard to remember everything. I was just looking into my phone and there was all of this, and then like we are filming and my brain is blank.
It's like an exam at school.
Yeah, it is. So there it is, and we will try to take a sneak peek inside as well. Okay, it's not as open as the internet promised. They want €5 and it's like a museum or something, and you can't film inside. So that's not good for us, we are not going. At least we are here in this corridor and it's nice. Look at these doors. Very nice. There are sculptures.
Very tall.
So there is at least something, but it could have been more open than this. As we were continuing our tour, we quickly noticed that there is a church or a cathedral almost on every corner. So if you want to visit some, there are many to choose from. We are quite used to it from other European cities, but it is still nice to see the architecture. This is the Almudena Cathedral. It's a Roman Catholic church, and what's interesting is that it's one of the youngest churches in Europe. It was consecrated by the Pope John Paul II in 1993, so that's quite young. And here we have it. We are in between a parking lot. It's very difficult to film all these beauties because there are cars everywhere, people everywhere, and it's very cramped, so it's not easy. We are having a little lunch here, as always, and it's so pleasant. The sun is shining quite strong. It's 13 degrees Celsius. In the morning it was around 0, so it was frosty and quite cold. But now finally it's pleasant and the wind is not blowing very strong, so yeah, we like it.
It's really nice. It's not Tenerife, but still better than Brno.
Yeah, definitely. There behind me is the Royal Palace and we are in Royal Gardens now. They are less crowded than the city, so it's quite nice here. This is the back of the palace. We will hopefully show you the front as well. As you all certainly know, Spain is a kingdom, so there should be a king living in there. The current king is Felipe VI and queen is Letizia.
Friends of yours?
Totally, friends of mine. Hi, mainly Letizia. We have little get-togethers from time to time. We drink wine.
Gossiping?
Gossiping, of course, what else? So, I don't know if they are home now, so we are not going to knock on the door because it's never good to come uninvited. So we will leave them in peace, but we will explore the surroundings. At the beginning of March, which is now, all the gardens kinda look the same. There is no water in the fountains or just here and there, and there are no flowers. But there are roses prepared here, so it must be very pretty when it's all blossoming. We can show you a picture or something from the internet. But it's still very nice to be here, and today's weather, we got lucky with the weather because it's completely sunny.
It seems there are parrots in this park, which is very interesting to us, very exotic.
Yeah.
Because we don't have parrots in our country.
Green ones, they were flying around. We are now right at the Royal Palace in front of it, and it looks majestic, right?
It's very big.
Yeah, very big. So
Kind of like the Buckingham Palace in London. No?
yeah, and I wanted to say that we don't know how many rooms they have, so we don't know how long it takes to tidy up all the rooms.
But we will look it up.
We will totally, because we need to compare it with Vienna. We are still in the crowds. There is another cathedral. We don't even know the names anymore because there are so many of them. It's too complicated.
San Maria.
We are just walking by and I see a beautiful train station. Estación de Norte, so North train station, and it looks so pretty. I think this is the historic part of the station, and there was another entrance to the normal part where the trains go. We are changing location. We are using metro, which is cool but very crowded. And let's go out. Look, I wanna see this.
That should be here, I think.
Yeah, it should. It's here everywhere on the pictures.
Yeah? You didn't want to go here. I had to force you.
Yes, I was like another garden. So hopefully this will be worth it.
Feels like Charles Bridge in Prague. Everybody's here apparently, all the tourists.
This place is number 1 on TripAdvisor, this park. But it's not very different to all the other parks that we've seen. But apparently, when it's written on the internet that it's popular, people need to be here. Look, it's not normal. There are more people than in Vienna during Christmas markets. So, wow, I don't know what to say. Why so many here? Why this park is so popular?
It's nice to see so many nature lovers.
Yes.
We took a turn from the main street and it feels much better here.
Yeah. So apparently, only the main street is the popular one.
Yeah. And we found it.
Yay.
We're still shocked how many people are here, but what can we do about that?
And it's actually not a greenhouse. It is a glass palace, and there is contemporary art inside. You have to pay to see that.
So you won't see it in our video.
Yeah, sorry. It looks very nice and pretty. We are still in shock how this park is so popular. There are so many people. We've never seen something like that before in a park. Like, what's happening? There must be some celebration or something, otherwise I can't explain. It's very nice that people like this park and that they are outside, but it's too much. I don't know. I still don't get it, because this doesn't happen. Look how many people are there on the stairs and like everywhere. So that's interesting.
It's a UNESCO heritage site, so maybe it's very popular.
But there are many UNESCO heritage sites elsewhere, and they are never so crowded. Like sometimes they are, but not parks.
I don't know, they have a good PR team.
Yeah, probably that must be it. We are inside and there is nothing here. There are no tickets or anything. You just go in with a lot of people and you are in a glass palace. So that's nice. And not just in a glass palace, but in the glass palace. It's nice, but I think we are leaving very soon. I feel like people are just taking pictures here and making videos, like us.
Well, what else would you do here?
Yeah. I feel gay vibes very often in Madrid, so that's very nice. We've seen quite a lot of gay couples, right?
Yeah, there are gays in Spain, guys.
Yeah, but you don't see that like everywhere in other countries. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just nice seeing gay couples around.
I think Spain is pretty gay friendly, and I think it was one of the first countries with same-sex marriage
Okay,
in the world.
I like that.
The sun is setting and we made it to the monument which we saw before across the lake, and there are more people here than ever, I think.
It's pretty here. The sun behind you on the monument colonnade. Is it a colonnade?
I think this is a colonnade where we are standing.
Nevertheless, the light there is very pretty.
Yes.
Light of the setting sun.
Yeah, I don't see the sun anymore, so it will get dark soon.
That's very sad.
Yeah.
You always bring sad news.
The day is almost over, and so is this vacation.
Oh no, don't tell me that. So this is a monument to Alfonso XII.
Yes, whoever he was.
Alfonso seems like a very popular name. When he was the 12th.
Oh, yeah.
So many Alfonsos. Look at the beauty. This is the Cibeles Palace and it's amazing. I love the lights and the architecture. So pretty. And there is also a fountain. Look, very pearly lights there. And me. This is Madrid after dark. But this is the highlight. So many buses driving around. I think this is the most beautiful place of Madrid. Maybe not, but it looks so beautiful now with the lights and yeah, I'm glad we found it.
It looks magical.
Yeah, I was like, have we seen everything already? Let me Google something and this came up and we were close to it, so that was nice. And now we are here and I absolutely love it. So we are going to end our tour of Madrid here. We need to get back to our hotel. It's quite cold. Are you cold?
A little, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting cold quite quickly. It should be around 0 degrees Celsius again at night.
Or -1, I think.
Or -1. I don't know how to show it. I need to show it. I have this need to show the beauty. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed Madrid with us and let's end this video here. So until next time, bye!